All right, welcome back. We continue now. We're going to play a little stock up, stock down with the Pittsburgh Steelers after 2 preseason games. So, guys, I'll give you a name. You tell me what you think. Andrew, start with you. James Daniels.
Stock down. I've talked to former Steelers offensive linemen and guys that watch film that are just nonplussed by how bad he's looked. No power at all. I mean, he's supposed to be an $8 million guard who is the linchpin of that line, and they're still waiting for that guy to show up. So I think is he preserving himself for the regular season? Stock down so far.
Mark? Definitely stock down. I was expecting a lot more from him and what he's produced so far. Let's just say it might not be cohesion, might not be comfortable right now, but right now it doesn't look good for him.
The worst thing you can say about a guard is that you see him a lot or you stands out because that tells you that he's not doing his job. So stock down.
All right, is there anyone, Andrew, on the offensive line you say stock up? My answer would be no, based on everything I've seen.
No. Yeah, I'm going to go with a big fat no on that one, Bob.
I think I like Mason Cole. I think he's, put it this way, when you don't notice him, maybe that's a good thing. I wasn't expecting a lot out of him, so I'm a little bit, I like what he's been doing. Considering
he's an incredible upgrade from, Kendrick Green, he probably is overrated in your mind because you're like, hey, here's a guy who's actually close to being able to do his job. No, I mean, I said to him, I think Chooks is their best offensive lineman, and that's saying a whole lot.
It's honestly roster malpractice. It really is. The way that they've gone about their offensive line for 2 consecutive years. To me, Kevin Colbert is a borderline Hall of Fame GM, but the last 2 years, the way he's handled the line, in my opinion, is a blight on his resume.
He spent so much money on it this year.
Well, they spent it incorrectly.
I know, so far at least.
All right, now let's talk about another name that's going to be interesting. That's Benny Snell, who played well last night. Stock up, stock down.
I'm going to say stock down. When you say played well, where? Look at the rushing yards they had.
I blame that on the offensive line.
He made a tackle on special teams. I mean, and caught a touchdown pass,
yeah.
I guess.
I mean, that's better than what I expected.
Look, no, you know why it's stock down? Because for as good as the running Jalen Warren has looked, and even McFarland in the first game, I still don't think they've given Tomlin a reason to take Harris off the field. He's going to run him till the wheels fall off again this season.
I'm going to say just what we expected, maybe stock even. He's a guy that's not going to perform well when he gets 3 carries, and that's what he gets.
And he's going to take shots at you, which I don't like either, Mark.
I can handle it. He blocked me on Twitter.
That's the ultimate compliment. All stock up, stock
I would
down.
say Benny Snell, my expectations of him are so incredibly low that stock has to be up just because he showed that he had a pulse last night, and that's more than I probably would have given him credit for.
All right, now it's a combo. Spillane Bush. Stock up, stock down.
Well, in the game last night, stock up, but that's because it was underground. I mean, it was basically at the center of the earth. It was so low. So I'll say stock up. Bush pressure on
mostly
the blitz
because of Spillane, I would imagine, right? He played better than I still didn't see a lot from Bush. Did you?
Well, he had that blitz up the middle on 4th down that created a stop, but that's it. I think, what do you have, 4 tackles, Mark? That's 4 more than the last game.
Yeah, it's tough with those two. We're focusing a lot on the negative. I'm going to switch it up a little bit here, Bob. I'm going to just go focus on Miles Jack. I'm saying he's way stock up.
How about Mark Robinson, too?
That's my guy, Mark Robinson.
Yeah, I love him,
Mark
but
Robinson.
once again, he's a
I
guy.
love how we just changed the roles in the middle of this.
I mean, normally in this exercise, you guys want names
this is like Cook that does the Starkey all the time.
There's only so much you can say about Devin Bush, right?
Exactly, but I would say
Your buddy.
Yeah, my buddy. With respect to Bush and Spillane, I would say the fact that Spillane and Bush are neck and neck has to be stock down because Bush should be way ahead by now and it should already have won the job.
NFL next year.
Man,
he'll be in the league next
somewhere.
year.
At this rate, they're going to go 4-13. Everybody's stocked down.
Well, I mean, he's asking about some kids. There's a lot of other stock ups.
They're 2-0.
Like, he didn't ask us about Pickens. He didn't ask us about,
that in the first segment.
Why don't we do Kenny Pickett? Where's that stock
because
right now?
we did that in the first
like
segment.
stock.
Pickens.
All right,
George Pickens.
George Pickens. You know what that stock is, too.
Exactly.
I could do the same
Stock
exercise.
up.
What, do you want all stock ups then?
He's
Let's
saying
paint
we're
this
being
studio
negative. I'm
green,
saying
not
the
red.
guy,
I don't know. We got to
3
take a
or 4
break.
guys
When we come back,
are the bad
we're talking
guys.
about the NFL stock down when it comes to how they handled Deshaun Watson. What do these guys think about ultimately how it worked out? That's next, right here on the #1 Cochran Sports Showdown.
The Sports Showdown is sponsored by GMC Sierra.